Good. Hold it there. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into low squat. Good. Set back on those heels. Good. Keep it strong. Keep it steady. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into squat. Into plank. Good. Hold it there. Good job. Good job. Good job. This is our last round of this. 10 seconds. Going into that bottom squat hold in 3, 2, 1. Into squat. Last 30 seconds for this round. Good. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stand yourselves up. Good job, guys. Excellent. All right, come back to the screens. So we have got next round. We're only going for 2 of each. We've got 10 to 15 meters of a duck walk. Okay, I'll show you a duck walk in a second. If your space is limited, you're just going to go back and forth. Okay, you may have a few extra turns in there. We are then going into a 30-second arch body hold. Okay, so for the duck walks, again, we're going into a low squat position. Now, if you know what a duck looks like when it walks, you'll be 2 steps ahead. Okay, so we're going into a low squat position, again, keeping chest high. We are now going to go from ankle to toe on one foot, ankle to toe on the other. Okay, so as you rotate, with the ankles, you're keeping the hips nice and high, keeping the chest up. Okay, if you're pretty well versed in this movement, to help with the depth and get a little bit of mobility, you can add some weight. So either a kettlebell or a dumbbell, where you're holding it in position and then working it in. Okay, that adds a bit of difficulty into the movement. So we are looking to get 10 to 15 meters of the duck walk. Arch body hold, otherwise known as skydivers or Spider-Man or Superman. We are going to be going onto our bellies. Okay, we're going to look to get arms in front, legs out. From here, we're going to squeeze our butts. We're going to bring our chest off the ground, legs off the ground, as if we're skydiving. Okay, so your body shape should be a good inverted C. Okay, so we're looking to hold that for 30 seconds, just working the core element. Okay, so let's get ready for our duck walks. Okay, we'll go off my clock so that everyone's in sequence. We will go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, starting with duck walks. Here we go. Good, try keep nice and low. That's the way. Good job, guys. Good job. Good. Long that return walk. Good. All right, let's get set for our arch body hold. We'll all go together. We'll go in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up we go, 30 seconds. Good, good, good. Try keep those arms up and straight above your head. Squeeze those butts. The butt squeeze on this is super important. 20 seconds down, good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, good. Up we get on our feet. Good job, guys. All right, back into your duck walks. We had the benefit of the first round of practice. Now you should be really good and smooth on these. All right, in your own time. Duck walks, here we go, 10 to 15 meters. Good. All right, work that return trip. All right, good job, guys. Let's get down into our arch body hold. We're going to go in 10 seconds. We're going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right, hold it. We're skydiving. Good, keep it steady, keep it there. Good job there, Beth. Beth is being harassed by her dog right now. It's hilarious. 25 seconds gone. 3, 2, 1, and up on our feet. Good. All right, we're only going to do 2 rounds of that one, so you guys are done for the warm-up. So let's gather around to the screen. Let's talk about our strength component today. Okay, so we have got front squats today. So again, quite a simple movement if you break down the components of it, but it's a super, super important movement. And you'll know why, because once we start talking about it and look at it in the WOD format, this is where it becomes really, really important to make sure that our movement is efficient, particularly in the front squat, okay? So what I'm looking for in the front squat, regardless of whether you're doing a barbell, a kettlebell, or a dumbbell, is the path of whatever apparatus you're working with, okay? So by what I mean by path is the path travel when we're looking to drive down and then back up, okay? So what I can tell by looking at the travel of the apparatus is whether or not you're pivoting with your hips and moving back and forth, or even with the weight set in the front rack position, whether or not you start drifting forward and losing your midline, which is your core. So it's super important to make sure that as we move down, we're sticking and keeping nice and upright, okay? From a visual point of view, I will show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'll be using a kettlebell just for reference. Let me lower this so that the lighting gets a bit better. There we go. So from a side view, we obviously want to make sure that we're standing pretty neutral. Okay, so if you look at me front on, again, from a squat perspective, we want to make sure that our base is super solid. This is where it all comes from, especially when we're looking to drive out from that bottom hold we did in the warm-up. Okay, so a good reference point is to work maybe just wider than hip width. Okay, that usually works best for someone. A neat little trick that someone taught me when I was learning my L1 is you do a couple of jumps, 1, 2, 3. That position that you kind of plant on is a good squat position. Okay, so that's a good way to find that. If, again, we're either using a dumbbell, barbell, or a kettlebell, we'll go into the front rack. I've only got one of these, so I'll do a single arm front rack. Okay, so for the front rack, we want to make sure that whatever weight we're using the belly of the weight to rest on the shoulder, and the elbow is driving up, okay? Ideally, you want your arm parallel to the ground when we're in a front rack, whether it's with a dumbbell or a barbell, okay? So that's the positioning and setup. If you're looking at me from the side, as I travel down, like I said, my chest is going to stay nice and upright. My hips are going to drive back slightly. Once they're back, they're dropping down. I'm reaching my depth. Generally, we want to try and get our hips in line with our knees or lower. And from here, I'm driving through the mid portion and still squeezing the butt into full extension, okay? So, like I said, the integrity of where our chest is going to be the important factor in this. A good reference point, and this is why we sometimes get people to squat in front of a wall, okay? Obviously, when we're going down, we don't want to be grazing our elbows if we're in a front rack position, or our faces or noses if we're just doing air squats. So the wall is a good reference point. That really forces people to keep upright, okay? So if you want to use a door or a wall to just make sure that you're keeping that chest nice and high, I really encourage you to do so. What that also does is it shows at which points in the movement you start to really weaken and want to really sort of move forward. Okay, so that's a good indicator so that you know that when you're hitting that position, that's when you're starting to fall forward. Okay, so start to understand where we're weak in the squat. So whatever you're using, set up, we are going to look to work for 15 minutes on this front squat. So we've got plenty of time. Okay, again, if any of you looked at the slide for the workout, we've got various options for this. So depending on your level, if you're looking at beginner phase, you can use something like a kettlebell or a backpack to do goblet squats. Same concept. Okay, nothing changes there. It just means you're changing the front rack position. But all in all, we're looking between 4 reps or 4 sets or 4 rounds, and you're looking between, if you're working yellow and orange, you're looking at 8 reps. So that's really hammering in the movement pattern. If you're looking blue and up, you can build if you have the ability to do so. So you can either set yourself a good rep range of maybe 10 if you've got the same weight, or you can build in weight and look at maybe doing reps of 5. Okay, so that's what we're going to be looking to do. Does anyone have any questions at this point?
Well,
okay,
yeah,
if you
so
understand and you muted, just thumbs up.
Well, I have a question. So do you want like 4 on one side and 4 on the other?
So if you're doing 8, Paula, yeah, give your arms.
Or can we do can we do them in the middle and just do?
So you've got the option of doing a goblet squat.
Perfect.
Or if you want to practice your front rack, exactly that. If you're doing a set of 8, you can practice 4 on the right and then 4 on the left.
Perfect. Thank you.
Sometimes, obviously, with mobility and different arms, sometimes being in a front rack position on one side is not necessarily the same on the other. All right, guys, so I want you to get set up. You have 15 minutes, okay? You're looking at about 4 rounds, which means you'll have plenty of rest in between. Okay, so let's get set. I'm going to go ahead and start the clock.
So wait, we're not doing the bodybuilders too?
What?
Wait,
so we're prepping the front squat. We're getting that movement dialed in, and then we will talk about the what afterwards. So just front squatting for now, Paula.
Okay.
All right. If you guys can, when you're squatting, try get a side profile so that I can look at the angle of your back as you're squatting. Also, we're working for 15 minutes. So if this is a point where you want to get some music on, go ahead. I'll just make sure everyone's muted. All right, you guys are free to work. I've got my eyes on you, so make sure that it's impeccable. All right, let's see it, Beth. Good. Let's see it, Paula. Nice. Good position. Good. Nice, Beth. Good job. Good start, Beth. That's good depth. Those hips are going past that the knee, so you're working well below parallel, and your chest is staying nice and high throughout the movement. That's excellent. Good start. All right, your challenge is to now maintain that form as you work through the next 4 or 5 rounds. Good job, guys. Good job. Good work there, Michael. Paula, talk me through your rep scheme. How many did you end up doing in that set?
I did 4 left, 4 right, 8 middle, 4 left, 4 right, and I was getting ready to do 8 middle.
Okay, is that because it's fairly light and you feel you can work through the reps?
No, it's because I wanted to work my arms out different ways. My arms are just like, I liked how it felt here, but like you said, it's a different. I thought you said I could do that. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I mean, we're only looking to get at least a maximum of 8 reps, so I don't want you doing too much.
Okay.
Your movement's really good. You're confident with the weight. Okay, so you're getting through the squat pretty good, and you're standing up really powerful. Okay, so let me just move this again so that you can see.
Okay.
So you're coming in the squat, really standing up nice and strong. Okay, so I don't think weight is a problem with you. So what I want you to start doing to challenge yourself is to try and get deeper in that squat. Okay, I think you can get a lot more mobility in that sort of range where you're able to get a little deeper, and that's where you'll find the challenge. Okay, so if you're watching me, you're getting to about there if you're looking at the angle from your hips and your knees and then standing up. Okay, and that looks really easy to you, so I want you to try and dip deeper whilst maintaining that good form. Go until you find that you're really vulnerable and then stand yourself up from there. Okay, so don't work to a point where you're unable to stand yourself up, but I want you to really start challenging your depth now because I think you're able to. Sound good? All right, good job. Good, much better, Paula. Try and keep that other arm so supporting your other. There we go, good. Excellent, now we're talking. All right, squeeze that butt on the way up. Okay, remember that generates a lot of power. That helps us stand us up tall. Okay, now we're working good. How you doing there, Selders crew? All right, good job. Good work, Michael. That's looking good. All right, Paula, talk to me. How's that feel?
It's fine.
Do you feel the difference?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
even a couple of inches, once you go past your range, what you're comfortable in, even a couple of inches lower than that creates that tension and makes it a little bit more difficult. Okay, so that's good. So what we're doing now is we're trying to get you to get that little bit deeper as your strength improves and as your mobility improves. Okay, so that's exactly what we're looking for in that squat.
Okay.
Good work.
Thank you.
And before you know it, we're already 6 minutes in, guys. Good. Make sure you're resting and make sure you're getting we're looking for quality, okay? Looking for quality of that movement. Beth, how are you finding your rounds? Okay, how's that weight treating you? Do you find it's a little easy, or is it?
So I started out with 30 pounds total with the 2 15s, and now I'm doing 225 kettlebells.
Okay. And from a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being really easy, 10 being really difficult, how's that?
Probably an 8.
Oh, nice. Okay. I was going to give you some modifications to make it a little bit more difficult, but if it's an 8 for you, then stick with it.
Okay.
Awesome. Good job. Nice work, guys. Good. It's looking solid. Keep it there. Nice work, guys. Good. All right, rest up. Make sure you fully recover before you hit your next round. Legs out. That's 10 minutes down, guys. We got 5 more minutes. Plenty of time. Let's look to get 2 more rounds in. Good. All right, good job, guys. All right, let's do a quick recap. Paula, just by a show of fingers, is that your 4th round or 3rd? All right, so you've done 4. Okay, so we got a good 4 minutes. So if you want to do a 5th, you can go ahead and do so. If you're happy with 4, I'm good with that. Okay, but give yourself rest. You got plenty of time. Beth, show of fingers. How many rounds we got through? So you've done 5, right? All right, give yourself a rest there. Michael, you starting your 5th or 4th? All right, sorry, I can't hear you. So if you're starting your 5th, go ahead. All right, cool. Robert, you're starting your 5th? 4 or 5? All right, guys, so moving into minute 12. So we're a little ahead of schedule. So if you want to get your last rounds through, you can go ahead and do that now. Nice, Paula, good. All right, guys, if you have completed your allocation of work, you can come over to the screen. If you haven't, you've still got time. So if you've done, you can sit by a screen. Just keep an eye on everyone else who is still working. Gives you an opportunity to look at the form and look at what we're looking for. Robert looks like he's going heavy on those kettlebells. No pressure, Robert. Everyone's watching. Paula, if I looked at your squats now compared to when we first had you in, they are so much better. They're worlds apart from when you started to what you're doing now. When you started, you struggled to keep your midline upright, so there's a lot of tilt forward, and you weren't working as deep. So even though you had a week off last week, you've come back running. Your movement's really good. Okay, so keep that up. Okay, your mobility is starting to get better. Beth, you've got real good range of motion. You're quite flexible, so that's what really benefits you. So now we just build on that strength component. All right, good job, guys. Looks like we're all done. All right, so I'm going to give you the option to unmute if you have any questions regarding the what. I'm about to explain that. So let's have a talk about the what. So obviously we've got, for the scaled version, we're going to be looking at 8 goblet squats going into 10 bodybuilders, 5 rounds for time. Okay, so a version of that front squat, nothing really changes. The goblet squat, we're just again holding a kettlebell or dumbbell that's real close to the chest. I'll demonstrate that movement in a second, and then going into those bodybuilders. So no real, for this one, there's no real time to think in that sense when we're moving from one movement to the next. RX version, if you've got a barbell, that's great. We're looking to rack that up, but I think everyone's working with either a dumbbell or kettlebell. So I want you to think about what weight you're going to work with in that. If I'm looking at the front squats with the barbell, it's 135. So if you're using dumbbells, you're probably looking at 50s and 53s for the kettlebell. If you don't have that weight, that's fine. Just work with what you got. And then we have got piece over bar or dumbbell, kettlebell, whichever you're using. Okay, so in terms of the psyche for this particular workout, these are ones that I absolutely love, primarily because they're real quick, even though it doesn't feel like it at the time, and it's just go. You don't have much time to think. Okay, so if we're talking about the strategy behind this, the squats and the burpees are a lethal combination. Okay, if you think it's all lower extremity. So after the burpee, after the squats, you're going straight into the burpees. So you hit what we call as lactic threshold. So you know when you're running or doing any form of exercise and you get that heavy lead feeling in your legs, that's the byproduct of your muscles working, which is lactic acid. And that's what you feel days after. I think, Paula, you've got a bit of lactic acid in those legs right now, right?
Oh, it's bad. It's bad.
There we go. So what we try and do is create what we call your lactic tolerance. Okay, so by doing workouts like this, and you're doing them fairly often, you start to get a tolerance for it. So you stop feeling really sore after workouts, etc., by doing workouts like this. So that combination is something to think of. Okay, so this full body work or full body burn workout needs to be started at a fairly decent pace. I'd say about 80% of your maximum effort. Okay, expect this one to feel uncomfortable. The last thing you want to do is not realize that and then feel uncomfortable in the workout and it really spook you. Okay, so it's going to get uncomfortable. Try and keep your front squats nice and crisp, keep them smooth, and then obviously with your burpees, you want to do that too. Try and maintain a good rhythm, okay, with your burpees or your bodybuilders. Try and keep your pacing consistent. Again, don't work 90 to 95% in your and then really crash and burn. Consistency is the key on this one. And again, pretty much like any of these types of workouts, if you have the energy in the last few rounds to really push the ante and go a little bit quicker, go ahead and do so and finish strong. You should be finishing with that lactic acid feel in the legs, okay? So just to quickly show you the movements, we're gonna go through a quick rehearsal. Again, goblet squats, if anyone's looking to do the scaled version. With the kettlebell. Again, a lot of people really vary their grip. I really like to get the bottom up and get my hands right underneath it. Let me give you a better indication. So getting it up, that way it fits on my chest perfectly and underneath my chin, okay? I'm getting that weight nice and centered, okay? So a lot of people, I see them doing it like this. That really taxes your biceps and your lats. So try and get them right close to your chest. With the movement, nothing changes, okay? We've done a whole bunch of spots. So we're looking to keep that chest up, particularly as we start to fatigue, okay? When we get tired, we tend to round out the back and you kind of look more like this. So keep that chest up. Just keep thinking, there's a wall in front of me. You don't want to graze my nose. For your bodybuilders, we are looking to, again, get down to floor level, high plank. You can step your legs out, step your legs in, come up, add a little hop, or you can get both legs out, both legs in, add a little hop, okay? So 8 of the goblet squats, 10 of the bodybuilders. RX folk. Okay, if you're using one kettlebell, do 4 on one arm, 4 on the other for your front rack. If you've got 2, you're going straight into the 8. Again, same fundamentals apply. In that front rack, get comfortable, drive those elbows up, get parallel to the ground, okay? Chest up. As we fatigue, try and keep that chest up. Then, once you're done, you're going to be doing the implement you're using. So if you've got 2, put one to the side, put one down. So your burpees do not have to be bar facing or implement facing. You can do them. There we go, that's better. You can do them right next to it and then just go over diagonally, okay? So when we're down, we're looking for chest to the ground. 2 feet up, we're looking to jump over the apparatus. Okay, so not around. We're looking to jump over, back down, up, over, okay? So, having said that, let's go ahead and get our spacing correct. Get your equipment set. For our rehearsal, we're going to look at doing 5 of your front squats and then 5 burpees over whatever apparatus you're using or 5 bodybuilders, okay? So get set. I'm going to give you about 5 seconds to get yourselves organized. So 5 and a 5. All right, guys, we are going in 5. So this is just rehearsal. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Good.
Do you want our elbows out when we're holding that goblet or down? I couldn't remember.
For the goblet squat, to keep it real close to your chest, you're going to cup it underneath and your elbows are pointing to the floor.
Okay.
Nice job, guys. Good. Looking good. All right, guys, once you've done your rehearsal, you can come over to the screen if you have any questions. If you do not have any questions, you can stand right there and we will get you guys started. Okay, so again, quick fire. I'm going to give you guys a target to finish under 10 minutes. All right, that's a stimulus we're looking for. 10 minutes is quite a long stretch. We should be finishing well before that, but 10 minutes is your marker. Okay, so if you've got music, get it loud. You may need to get it loud to just get your mind to drift and wander somewhere else as you move through the movements. Keep it consistent, keep it positive, okay? Try not to rest too much with this one. All right, everyone good? If you're good, thumbs up. All right, sweet. Time to get busy. All right, get yourself situated. Again, hi, Michael. Let's unmute you. There we go. All right, you're good to go.
With the burpees, is it one over the bar? Is one time going both
Correct.
sides?
So as soon as your feet land on the other side, that's 1 rep.
Okay.
Good question. All right, guys, like before, I'm going to share my screen so you have reference of your time, okay? I'm going to get the stopwatch nice and big, so you should be able to see it. All right, I'll maximize my screen. All right, can everyone see that nice and clear? All right, perfect. All right, guys, let's get ourselves in position. All right, we got 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 5 rounds. Good. Work a rhythm. Start that rhythm nice and early. Good job, guys. Good job. Nice. Good, good, good. You got this, Paula. Keep chipping away. Solid stuff. Good, good, good. Keep it going. Keep it strong. Good, guys. Paula, if those bodybuilders become a little overwhelming, remember, you can do them on the sofa to create a little bit of an incline, okay? That'll just help you move along steadily. That's the way. Good. That's it, Paula. Nice. Good hustle. All right, deep breath into round 2. You got this. We're all here with you. Keep it going. Keep it strong, guys. Here we go, Robert. Deep breath. Good job, guys. Keep it strong. Good, good, good. Solid. Keep it going. That's the 4-minute mark. Good job, guys. Good job. Keep pushing. Keep it strong. We're nearly done. You got this, Paula. Good. Good, Beth. Good, Michael. Good work, Selder's crew. Keep chipping away. Good work, guys. Good work. Nice, Beth. Good job. Keep it strong, guys. Keep it strong. Looking good, guys. You got this, Paula. You got this. Here we go. Good job. Good job. Finish strong. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. We're nearly there. 7 minutes down.
It doesn't look like your average zero-turn mower. Because it isn't.
Good, good, good.
Step up.
Finish with the flurry. Really put it in for the last few rounds. Keep it going.
Been thinking about coming back to Spotify Premium. Now that's a great idea. With unlimited skips, ad-free listening, and offline mode.
That's it, Robert. That's it, Michael.
Premium is a
Good.
no-brainer. You can listen to any song.
There we go, Paula. You got this.
Without any limits. Ready to go premium?
That's 8 minutes. Good job. All done there, Paula? One more. You got this. All right, let's rally in. You got this, Paula. We're at 8 minutes 30. Let's try to finish before that 10-minute mark. Good work, Michael. Here we go. Nice, good stuff. That's the way, good. Yes, Paula, good job. All right, give me those last 10 bodybuilders. You got this. Good. There we go, good. Nice, Paula, good, good, good. You got this. Strong finish. Yeah, there we go. Good, Paula. Good, good, good. Boom. Yeah, good job. All right, bring it in. Let's get some reaction. All right. How was it?
Hard.
Good. Did you feel that lactic buildup in the legs?
I'm surprised, but my wrists actually hurt worse of anything right now.
It's from that angle of the bodybuilders.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely something to get used to if you're not used to it. If you find that your wrists really start to hurt and things like being in a front rack, it's good to always maybe go through a wrist warm up, whether it's just getting full range of motion of your wrist and then working them rotational, other way around. So if you do struggle with tight wrists, which I do particularly when doing front squats in the front rack position, sometimes I need to my arms, working that through. Also, if you work on a platform, I don't know if you can see that, like a floor, and then just going through range of motion like that too. That's always a good idea. That also just helps get them nice and loose.
Okay.
All right. How was it over there, Michael?
It was good. I'm glad I pushed myself on those burpees rather than resting in between.
I was going to mention you and Robert were neck and neck in one stage. Wasn't sure if anyone could hear me, so I was going to say that, yeah, sibling rivalry. It was tight towards the end there.
Yeah.
Love it.
Good job, guys. All right, we have got one more bout of work. Okay, now.
Hey, Kyle.
Yes.
Still have the clock up. I can't see everybody.
All right, let me stop the share. There we go. All right, guys, we've got one more bout of work. Okay, the way this is going to work, I'm going to give you a core exercise to do. We're going to have an advanced version and a scaled version. You have 5 minutes with that running clock to accumulate as much time as you can doing that particular position. Okay, one last push towards the end. We're not quite done yet. Okay, if you want it, maybe working in blocks, maybe 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. Okay, but you're trying to accumulate as much time within that 5 minutes as possible. Okay, for the scaled version, we are looking to get, let me just refer to my notes. We are looking to get a bent hollow hold. Okay, so bent hollow hold, if we looked at the arch hold, which we did in the warm-up, we're looking to flip it over. Okay, so for the bent hollow hold, we're on our backs. The important thing for this is to make sure we're pulling in our belly button again towards the spine so that when we're on our backs, there is no arch at the bottom. You shouldn't be able to get your hand in, okay? From there, we're looking to extend our legs, bend our knees so that we're a good 90 degree with our hips. We're going to lift our shoulder blades off the ground. Okay, so we're going to look to hold that for as long as we can within a 5 minute duration. Again, if you need a rest, just bring yourself down and then you back up, okay? If you find that too easy, you can extend your legs and do a full hollow hold, okay? Anyone who's looking for the RX version, it's an L-sit. Now, I know most of us do not have parallettes, so we can do a seated L-sit, okay? So with the seated L-sit, we're looking to extend our legs, bring our arms up, okay? So this is going to really look to get the hip flexors in particular because we're looking to keep our legs up into that position where it's a little higher than our hips, okay? Keep your arms up for balance or to the side. So that's what we're looking for an accumulation of, okay? I'm going to get my clock running for 5 minutes. So does anyone have any questions with that? All right.
So we can do 30 on, 30 off.
If you want. That to me is a strategy I would probably look to use because obviously you're not going to be able, unless you're superhuman and you think you can hold it for 5 full minutes.
Not yet.
Beth is like, all right, I'm going to hold it for 5 minutes. Watch me. All right, guys, let's get set. This is more mental than anything. So try and hold it, keep it there, and keep it strong. All right, once everyone's down in position and ready, just give me a thumbs up. Let me know you're good to go. All right, excellent. All right, guys, clock is going to run in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, 5 minutes. Let's try accumulate as much time in that position as we can. Good, try keep it steady, try keep it strong. There we go, good, good, good. Good work, guys, looking good. That's it, give yourself a rest.
Are you sharing the clock?
We are 40 seconds in. I will let you know as each minute rolls.
Okay.
Good job, guys. That's 1 minute down. Good. Try to stay consistent with your time allocations to each round you do. Good, guys, good.
Can you tell us on the 30-second mark too?
All right. I'll give you 30-second updates. All right, that's 2 minutes down, guys, 2 minutes down. Good work, good work. Fight to hold it, fight to keep it there. Good, good, good. That is 2 minutes and 30 seconds. We are halfway. Good, good, good. What you felt in the legs during the workout is where you want to feel that burn in this particular one in the midline. That's our 3 minute marker. 2 to go. Good, guys. Doing well. Three minutes, 30 seconds. Good. It's looking good. We're nearly there, guys, nearly there. That is 4 minutes. We're into our last minute, guys. Keep it strong. As I say all the time, this is the work that isn't as sexy as doing hard WODs that we just did, but it's super important to get this type of accessory work done. This is what helps our midline when we're keeping strong in the front squat, back squat, doing anything. You strengthen this, you improve everywhere else. All right, that's 4 minutes, 30 seconds. We have 30 seconds to go. For one last push, try hold it as long as you can. Let's really work this last 30. $15 seconds to go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and time. All right. Wednesday morning is in the history books. Bring it around, guys. Let's give each other virtual high fives. Good job, Beth. Beth, I feel like your workout's a little more difficult because you've got to work with your poochie there. What's his name? Her name? His name?
This is Dax. He's
Dax.
Yeah, he's a golden doodle.
All right, I'll try and distract Dax as we're working out. I'll keep calling him. Hopefully he comes to the screen.
Hopefully.
Paula, what's your pooch's name?
Dakota.
Dax and Dakota. I think we should have a bring our dog to workout day one of these days.
Heck yeah.
All right, good job, guys. Well done, Michael. Good job, Robert and crew.
Good job, guys.
It's another day in the books. Well done. There is accessory work, guys, and I know Paul is like thinking, are you mad? But very good for recovery. Again, it gets you better for the sessions leading into Thursday and Friday. So have a gander at that. Look at the notes. It has YouTube videos attached to it, so you should know what to do. But it's mostly
Yeah, I've been watching them.
mostly stretching. Okay. Also, similarly to ROMWOD. I've been loving my ROMWOD sessions. I find it, again, very therapeutic. So take advantage of that. Get that done today at some point. Okay. All right.
Good job, guys.
High five. Good job, guys. Have a good day. Midweek.
Thanks, you too.
All right,
Have a
see ya.
good one.
Thanks. Bye.
See you guys.